By World Wire News, May 16, 2025. In a country where the pursuit of higher education is often hindered by financial barriers, the Nigerian Education Loan Fund, NELFUND, is charting a new path of hope and accessibility. Since its official launch in 2024, the student loan scheme has become a transformative force in Nigeria's tertiary education sector. With over 54 billion nairas disbursed and more than 293,000 students supported across 300 public institutions, the expansion plans underway are a significant milestone in the country's educational reform. Understanding the NELFUND initiative. NELFUND was created as part of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Renewed Hope agenda, aiming to democratize access to tertiary education for Nigerian students. The core of the initiative lies in offering zero-interest loans to eligible students in public higher institutions, enabling them to cover tuition, books, accommodation, and other study-related expenses. Its guiding philosophy is clear: no Nigerian should be denied access to higher education due to lack of funds. By removing the financial burden, the government hopes to unlock human capital potential and drive long-term national development. Expansion plans. What's new in 2025? As NELFUND moves into its second operational year, the expansion blueprint is both ambitious and strategic. The key areas of focus include: 1. Inclusion of private institutions. While the initial rollout was limited to public universities, polytechnics, and colleges of education, plans are underway to extend access to students in private institutions within the next 3 years. According to Akintunde Sawyer, the managing director of NELFUND, the scheme will only expand after addressing the demands in public institutions. This gradual approach ensures that public sector needs are fully met before branching out. However, it also signals inclusivity and recognition of the large student population in the private education sector. 2. Tackling regional disparities. Recent assessments revealed significant geographical imbalances in loan distribution. For instance, the Southeast region received the lowest allocation, 1.33 billion nairas disbursed to just over 10,500 students across 19 institutions. To bridge this gap, NELFUND has launched localized awareness campaigns in indigenous languages, especially in underserved areas. The goal is to combat misinformation, cultural hesitation, and bureaucratic bottlenecks that hinder participation in certain regions. 3. Increasing beneficiary base. NELFUND has set a bold target of registering 1.2 million students by the end of 2025, an almost 300% increase from its current figures. This surge is expected to be supported by simplified digital application processes, decentralized verification offices, partnerships with tertiary institutions to streamline approval timelines, application process for students for the 2024-2025 academic session. Eligible students enrolled in public tertiary institutions can apply via the official NELFUND portal. The process requires proof of admission, institutional documentation, guarantor details. If required, valid bank account and biometric information. Approval timelines have been optimized, with successful applicants receiving their disbursements within 2 to 4 weeks of final verification. Funding and accountability. The fund receives an annual budget allocation and has recently been bolstered by a 50 billion nairas recovery from the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. This reinforces its capital base while emphasizing transparency and accountability in public fund utilization. Moreover, NELFUND is working with independent auditors and civil society groups to monitor disbursement, repayment enforcement, and outcome impact, ensuring that the program remains robust, ethical, and corruption-free. Challenges on the horizon. Despite its promise, NELFUND faces several hurdles. Repayment models for graduates entering unstable job markets, institutional corruption risks at verification and disbursement stages, the scalability of its operations in rural and under-resourced communities. Nevertheless, authorities are engaging stakeholders, including the National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, school administrators, and technology partners, to address these concerns proactively. A step toward a smarter, fairer Nigeria. The student loan expansion is more than an education policy, it's a social contract. In a nation where youth make up over 60% of the population, providing accessible and affordable education is critical to solving long-term unemployment, insecurity, and underdevelopment. By investing in education today, Nigeria is investing in peace, productivity, and prosperity tomorrow. Final thoughts. The NELFUND Student Loan Scheme is a promising instrument of transformation. As it expands in scope and scale, it must remain true to its founding values: fairness, transparency, and opportunity for all. For Nigerian students struggling to balance dreams with realities, NELFUND is proving that help is not just coming, it's already here. Want to apply or learn more? Visit nelf.gov.ng. Share this article to spread awareness and empower the next generation of leaders.